Hello again, it's Chip and Eddie. This video, we experienced the San Antonio Riverwalk, feature some key highlights of the river cruise, and become witnesses to an awkward situation. Stay tuned for more. So here we are at the San Antonio Marriott Riverwalk. This is what the room looks like. Put our stuff to charge there. TV. Welcome, Mr. Lonnie Richards. Our drinks for tonight if we need it. Okay, closet. Safe. Hangers, extra bedding, ironing, toilet, shower, just the way we like it. It's nice. Just waiting for our phone to charge, no, actually for his watch to charge before we walk down there. But it's very hot out there, very hot. As you can see, this place will take at least a week for you to, visit the places, do the to-dos. There are a lot of museums in this area, and tomorrow we're going to visit the Alamo. We've signed ourselves up for the 9:30 1-hour tour. And then after that, we're going to come back here and check out. Did we ask for late checkout?
I did not. I forgot about that.
Get this from the front desk. I love maps. So we're gonna hopefully bring a coffee bag as souvenir. And all the vouchers that you can cut out of. And there you go. Dick's last resort.
I'm trying to figure out the best Mexican place to go.
Okay.
Guy with a stick putting people looking where it was just, and he was pulling them up on the river to get.
That's historic.
Yeah.
So that restaurant had a part to play in this. Maybe it's one of the many restaurants that started to pop up along the river, right? So we're here right now.
We're at this building, or
This building, yeah. And then there's a square around here.
So there's nothing around us.
We have to go to here.
Actually, there's a Margaritaville right here. We could get a drink right
Maybe
there.
we could.
And then it cool off a little bit. Then we could make it looks like everything's around here, right?
Yep. So cool.
It's pretty cool, huh?
The hotel has some good in-house food selections, including a varied list of cocktails. Just something for everyone. I was recommended the SA Smash, which had my customary bourbon and a combination of agave and fresh lemon juice to complement each other. Refreshingly good.
Stand in that line when you get ready to do it. You buy your ticket and stand in line and they wait till it fills up and they go.
San Antonio. So you go on the map.
It should say right here somewhere.
No idea.
That would make the ultimate koi pond.
Hello, ducky. Wow, look at how fast this one is moving. You see it pedaling its feet, webbed feet. Alamo Street.
Back in the day.
It's standard size. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how to get down here. Trying to get to that restaurant here.
Back in the truck with the big speaker and middle record. Pattaya.
Phuket?
Phuket.
Yeah.
They come, those speakers and they're loud. We're trying to go down there and go to Hooters and stuff. This is San Antonio Riverwalk. It's a little more quieter.
And they don't use the lake?
No, it's just boxing.
Okay. The salsa was pretty good. And with a Shiner Bock for tipple, Chip approves. Those individually loaded chips was delicious too. So while we were having our Tex-Mex, an entire episode was playing out at the table next to us. Not that table, Oppa. That table. Because with all this engine-powered barges, you would think that nobody should be allowed into the restaurant.
Nobody's allowed. You're not supposed to go in there. It's completely against everything.
I dropped my phone! He dropped his phone. I'm not sure whether he'll be able to find it. You're sure I've been out that far? I mean, how could it? Like that guy said, it might be water. Whoa.
You lose your phone?
Yeah. Must be a very common problem.
Stand on a plate.
Alright.
And so you just like throw a piece of chip on the ground.
Saturday night on National Boxing, 10-Court Arena. Saturday night.
Decided on the menu, need some more time? No.
We took our chips, so I can throw chips in the water and eat the chips.
Oh, remember the drop phone boy? So they got his phone. They came back and got his phone How come we didn't get it the first time around? We also took the river cruise, and I highly recommend visiting the loop before getting on board.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Thank you so much. Oh, do you want to keep this?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
He's still looking for the guy who jumped in the water for the glasses. 3 hours later, can't find him.
You went that way. Beer lovers will be glad to know that we got this from their very own ticketing booth. So yes, you are allowed to have a beer on board.
I got some safety concerns, nothing major. During the tour, try to keep your hands in the boat. No standing, no smoking. We got life jackets, I don't know why. If the stage looks familiar, it was in the Biscuit alley.
Oh, okay.
Which, you know,
Okay,
is
yeah.
delightful.
The second one, I think.
The oldest part of the Riverwalk.
That's the one where everyone has got the
Famous
guns.
bridges,
Because it's Texas.
sidewalks. These are cypress trees. They're called bald cypress trees. So every winter they shed the leaves. Every spring the leaves come back. Right now the water's only 2 feet deep. And this is the low point of the river. Now in front of the boat is a bullet-shaped building. That is the Bexar County Courthouse. Completed in 1897. It is still in use. Part of a Gothic building does include gargoyles. If you look above the top row of windows, on the corner we see stone dragons. Again, very top and on the corner. 3 stories down, there's another set. If you look above the bottom row of windows, just above the trees, we see stone faces. You see these drains that stick out? Now, when it does rain, the water from the street comes down to the river. And basically, this is what the Riverwalk does. You know, really, the Riverwalk was developed to protect the city from flooding. That is the main purpose. What makes this area special is that we're safe when it rains. In the flood of 1921, they began developing the Riverwalk. Eventually, by 1941, the system we're using with the planters, the sidewalks, the floodgates was eventually complete. And in front of the boat is a giant cypress tree. This is a very famous location. This is where the Mexican sniper perched himself during the Battle of Bexar. On my right is the Aztec Theater, built back in the 1920s. This was the city's old silent movie house. You look above the entrance, there's an Aztec head. And in front of the boat is the Selena Bridge. Now obviously the bridge is named after Selena Quintanilla. It was in the movie Selena, starring Jennifer Lopez.
I've watched it.
People ask often, where is the Selena Bridge? This is it. This is the one from the movie, where Selena is more popular today than she's ever been, over 20 years after her death. On my left is where my grandma On a busy day, 10,000 people take a boat ride. And I was told that nearly 100 people fall in the river. Not twice a week. This is like on the Powell, right south of downtown.
But when the missionaries showed up, the missionaries named the river after this guy right here. Everybody look at him. That's the man the river is named after. That is San Antonio. And he's always
The tours are a little bit different. This area has often been the centerpiece for our river parade. So we decorate the boats and we have parades on the river. 4th of July, that's a big one. The biggest parade's the day after Thanksgiving. That's when they turn on the Christmas lights. Up on street level, you can find the Alamo. This is as close as we get. Now the Alamo's not on the river. The Alamo's about 1 block away. And they stack rooms on top of each other as if they were Legos. If you look at front of the boat, you see a bunch of boxes that stick out. Those boxes are individual rooms that were placed on top of each other. Now that hotel was built in about 200 days. That hotel opened their doors just in time for the World's Fair, belonging to everyone.
The rest of the time was just us getting more expensive souvenirs and disturbing the squirrel on our walk back. Okay, we did have a second triple. Like, I mean, they had very good bourbon. Very diluted. If you've made it this far to my crappy balcony shots, thanks for watching. Those cloudy skies.
The guy seemed to just be warming up, and lying in the mud getting poked with a stick was already getting old. He was now only about a foot or so out of reach.
Good job on the other.
Okay, let's go.